Let's check on in Monday. It is an after hours update with your new best friend in stocks, options, dividends, and our three sweethearts, gold, silver, and oil. It is Bart Money checking in on Hey, it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday already? What happened to Monday? That was Memorial Day, Bart. Tuesday, May 28th, 20 and the 24th, 3:52 p.m. Checking in here, just seeing what's going on. What has been happening today? Very good day in the portfolio. $46,839 up today, and we're up 1667 after hours. Still a little shy of the all-timer, but we're knocking on all-time highs door. 3 open options positions expiring Friday. We got DocuSign, 10 covered call contracts at a $62 strike. Those are at 95% profit. And the reason is because DocuSign decided to play chutes and ladders last week and they lost. But today they did make a little bit of a bounce. Come back. They're at 57.71, up 1.37% today. So I do not believe our $62 calls will be challenged before Friday. If they are, bring it on. Bring it on, DocuSign. And Novix 1050 calls. Those are currently underwater. Trading at 1080, but you know how that Novix does. They're very volatile. So it would not surprise me if they were not below 1050 by Friday. I certainly hope not. Why? You want them called away? I don't know, maybe. I guess it's not a large enough position to be overly concerned. I do very much like the upside of a Novix. Certainly love the premium, but it also is like riding the raging bull over at Six Flags in Gurnee, Illinois. It's quite a roller coaster. The other call, we have 20 contracts on UCO. That is a 2 times bull on the United States Oil Fund, 33.50. I know they were up big today. UCO was up, 5.85%. So I went from those aren't going to be challenged to they'll likely be challenged according to my current oil thesis, that we have had a local bottom and now we are going up. Let me look over just to see, because I kept saying to you, we need to get through 80. Need to get through 80 on crude oil. I didn't even see this. I know it was in the 79s today, but it's now up to 80.16. So we have broken through 80, but we need to hold it. It could easily meander sideways. Oil likes to do so for long periods of time. So UCO may be under pressure this week before it expires on Friday. We'll deal with it. We will deal with it because, the beauty of the UCO being a 2 times leveraged fund is that it's volatile. It has high premiums pretty much at all time. And I do have a strong case for the oil, so strong that I was looking at my old friend the last couple of days. You remember my sweetheart, Devon Energy. So if we take the Devon Energy, this is, February lows. So around February 5th, we put in a low for the year, recent low of like 40.25, 40.28 on Devon Energy. And then we had the recent high, which was around April 12th. And that was about 55.09 to 59.12 on Devon Energy. We run the Fibonacci and see, here's the different tools you have over on bar chart. And bar chart, you can get a free account, but here is the Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extensions, the arcs, the fans, etc. So we ran that from low to high, okay? So the low to high, and now we've retraced and we're right at what is typically a pretty strong support, which would be the 50% retracement from the high, which has us around 47.72. That should be some nice support. Could it get there? Because today, I as I'm eyeballing it and about to make the move on it, it went up, of course. So I thought, let me just give it another day and see what's going on. If it does meander down a little bit, you can see where it closed. 48.91. And I was thinking of 2 different thoughts on this. I might just split the strategy up. One of them would be a cash grab on Devon. say I bought 1,000 shares at $48.91, it would cost me $48,910. And then I turned around and sold 49. I know, that's crazy. $49 calls. And let's see, let's go to trade Devon. And then I would try to do this. This is, it would be rolling the dice, taking my chances. If we went out 10 days on the Devon, sold the 49s, we'd collect $740 because it's 74 cents per share. And it would be 1,000 shares, so it'd be $740. And according to the thesis, if we just let it go, it would be called away. But if it crawls up, which is what Devon is normally, I would say its pattern would be that it likes to crawl up, not bounce up like a rocket ship. So we could have an opportunity to do some rolling. So we'd make our 740 here. And then if we were just even making half of that every 10 days, maybe we make $1,500 in a 30-day time period while still trying to get in a position to collect the next dividend, which is, I think it's mid-June. Let's go to Devon. Devon Energy, click on the dividends. I'm over on the Seeking Alpha over here. Get a better look. Dividends. So we have an ex-dividend date of June 14th. So that's just right around the corner. Now it shows a 22-cent payout per share. So on 1,000 shares, that'd be $2.20. But remember, Devon likes to pay a special dividend as well, and they've already announced it. I think it's 13 cents. Yeah, it's 13 cents. So they're going to pay both of these on the same day. So that's a combination together would be 35 cents per. That's $350 in dividends that I would look to collect along with rolling the dice and taking the chances on the very aggressive calls. Okay. Then I would maybe buy another 1,000 shares and just let those ride so that if our thesis that this is going to 55 again soon, we'd let it ride. And then when the charts tell us it looks like it might be topping, putting in a local top, we would sell them. And it would likely be after collecting the dividend. So which one? It'd be the battle of the two trading ideas. Which one would prevail? I would imagine that just buying it and letting it ride is going to prevail, but collecting some premium along the way, we know that's fun as well. So that is my idea. Devon Energy. I was also looking at my old friend, the APA Corporation. Man, how did they finish? $29.91. Yeah, I was looking at 29. I was around here. I remember the number 29.67. Then I went down and got lunch. Came up and they were like running my second lunch, I should say. So I've been intermittent fasting. So I ate my first one, 11:30. Then the second one around 2:30-ish. And it was right in that time period. I should have went ahead and pulled the trigger. But I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just go with Devon Energy and keep an eye on APA Corporation. Last time we sold them, we sold our position at 34 and change, I want to say. Yeah, 1,000 shares at 34.51. So if we got back in under 30, I'd feel pretty good because I think it has put in a local bottom. But we'll see. I feel a little stronger about Devon Energy. And I still have my old nostalgic feelings. So I also wanted to, just for my own good, and then I thought, well, maybe you'd be interested in it. Last Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I spent $138,300 on gold and silver. And I thought, let's just take a look. I mean, it hasn't been much time. It's been exactly 1 week since the first trades. What's gone on with these positions since I entered them? So if we look at Goldfields here, I bought 1,000 shares and I paid $16,580. So if we go and see what we're looking at today, oh, wow, it's down to $16,290. Not concerned, but it's always more fun when it goes green early. Equinox Gold spent $5,790, and it is now at, drumroll please, $56.50. Oh, you're 0 for 2 so far. Thanks, Terry. I didn't know that. First Majestic Silver, we bought 1,000 shares at $7.26 a share for $72.60, and it is now at $76.10. Okay, things are looking up. New Gold bought 1,000 shares at $1.96 per. It is currently at $2.09 per. Silvercrest Metals bought 1,000 shares at $8.84, spent $8,840. Now it is at $9,250. Very nice. Now we're on a roll there, Terry. After pointing out I was 0 for 2. Now I'm 3 for 5. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Integra Resources bought 2,000 shares, 82 cents per. And now it is at, what is that, 91? About 91 cents per at $1,820. Cisco Development, 1,000 shares. We spent $21.30 on that, and it's currently at, $20.50. A little down on our luck there. Skeena Resources spent $47.50. It is now at $44.50. So there you go. Terry, hope you're happy. You just jinxed it. 0 for 2. Let's see, what are we? 2, 4. So we're still above 500. And U.S. Gold, we spent $57.10 on 1,000 shares. U.S. Gold has now, that went up big time. That can't be right. Hold on. That does not seem right. That cannot be right. What's the ticker on that? USAU. USAU. Must have put in the wrong math. No. Did I buy it twice? Last week, USAU. You did. That's where the bad math came from. So let's go back and fix that. So take that out. USAU now trading at 586, so that'd be 58.60. Okay, still a win. We'll take it. I-80 Gold, 4,000 shares at $1.19, spent $47.60, and it is currently at 4,400. Okay, fine. Bought 500 shares of GDXJ, that's the Junior Gold Mining ETF, spent $22,460. Currently at, I know that one's up. Not much, but around almost $500. $22,925. And then we bought another 1,000 shares on Thursday. No, that was Wednesday for $43.98. And it is now worth, drumroll please, $45,930. Very nice on that. And there's that another 1,000 shares. So see, we bought the U.S. Gold Corp at 571, then we bought another 1,000 shares at 541. So on that 54.10, that tranche is now worth 58.60. We'll take it. Another round of First Majestic Silver, 1,000 shares, $7,030, and now worth 76.10. So let's add them up and see how we did compared to what we paid. And this was only 3 days worth of trading. We're only 1 week into the first trades, the first purchases, and we are at 141. Okay, we're at 141,795. Let's just bring up the abacus real quick. 141,795. How many licks does it take to get to the bottom of a Tootsie Pop? If you know what I'm referring to, then you're probably pretty cool. So we made $3,495 on 138,300. Divided by 138,300 is 2.5% in 7 days. So if we divide it by 7, right, and then we annualize it, because you know I like to use Fantasyland math, we'd be at 131% return over the course of 1 year. Now, of course, I shouldn't say of course, because we may do that. We could easily do that. We may decide to do that. But so far, so good on those recent purchases. Gold and the silver. Looking at Devon Energy. Remember, none of this is financial advice. It barely qualifies as entertainment. It really doesn't. Terry, cousin Terry's he's on a roll today. So where do we end at this very moment? We are at 21.22 as far as the portfolio, and I think our all-time high is 21.25. So we will likely surpass that this week. We could possibly see some meandering, maybe even meandering to a little bit on the low on both gold and silver, but it could both easily continue to head north because it was a very good day. Very good day in the gold and the silver. On the metal alone, what do we have? Gold is up. It was only up $9.44, so that's only 0.4%. And then silver is now at 32.10, up 46 cents for a move of 1.45% today. So that's pretty good action. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you are indeed a subscriber of this incredible channel. Like this video, leave me a comment, share it with a lovable friend, and I will see you in the next video.